Hello paper crafters, I would like to thank you for all the wonderful comments that I'm getting. A lot of you asked for an Easter themed project, so here it comes, an Easter card that I think can also work as congrats on your pregnancy card. So let's get started and see how this card was made. To create my focal image, I'll be using this set of stackable dies by Birch Press Design that is called FIORI Egg. I will also need the largest one from the Stitched Eggs die set, also by Birch Press Design. It works as a background. So I have die cut each of the images twice. I have used watercolor paper by Canson. This die cut is the top layer of the egg, and before I assemble it, I would like to perform some heat embossing on it. So I have applied the ink all over the die cut, and the embossing powder that I'm using is called White Pearl. It's by Wow. This embossing powder is gonna give me very soft, pearlescent look. After the powder is heat set, I'm going to repeat the whole process one more time. That is, I'm going to apply another layer of this powder. As always, you can find the supply list in the description as well as on my blog. Each of those dies works on its own, but if you layer 3 of them, it creates a fabulous dimensional look. But what I'm going to do for this project is I'm going to use 2 of each layers to create even more dimension. So there will be 2 bottom layers followed by 2 mid layers and followed by 2 top layers. And you can see how the dimension is being built up as I'm layering all those die cuts. The glue I'm using is Ranger Multimedia Matte. I have just added a needle applicator tip to the bottle. I am placing the heat embossed layer at the very top of the egg. The egg was really quick to create. Now I just have to add this nice large brad into that little hole in the center of the flower. Then I'm going to set the egg aside and I'll be working on a background. This set is called FIORI Background. It's also a stackable one, but I will only need a top layer for this project. Now I'm gonna take the largest of the Stitched Eggs dies and I'm going to center it on my background. Then I'm securing it with a washi tape and I'm going to send it through the die cutting machine. I will need this opening to inlay the egg later on. I have pre-cut and pre-folded a card base out of thick vellum. It measures 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, same size as the background. So now I'm going to apply some multimedia matte again at the wrong side, and I'm just sticking the background on top of the card base. I like to use a large acrylic block to hold down the dies until the glue dries. Remember those 2 die cuts that I've made at the very beginning? I'm going to use them to attach to the second flap of my card base. Because the vellum is transparent, I can place them exactly behind the egg image. I'm attaching them at both sides so that the glue will not be visible, and it will also add some sturdiness to the card base. Before I glue in the egg, I'm also going to attach some organza ribbon at the bottom of my card. Again, I'm using Ranger Multimedia Matte. It's going to hold down the ribbon pretty well. It just takes a bit longer to dry than the paper does. I have wrapped the ribbon all around the card, and now I'm securing it with the glue. I have already applied the glue to the egg, and now I'm just inlaying it into my background. I'm using a piece of the same organza ribbon to create a bow. I'm just tying it up with another piece of a narrower ribbon that is silver colored. I'm trimming off the tails of the silver ribbon, and then I'm going to attach this bow with some hot glue right below the egg. The card is nearly finished now. I just have to add the sentiment to it. This die is called Calligraphy Pop Congrats. It's also by Birch Press Design, and it does cut out the outline as well as the background for the letters. I am layering two outlines for more dimension, and the top layer is silver mirror cardstock. Then I'm going to stick my sentiment on top of the vellum background. To attach the sentiment to the card, I'm applying glue only behind the letters, and then I'm placing it right above the bow. As a finishing touch, I'm going to add some half pearls to the egg as well as to the background. I'm using the smaller pearls to kind of inlay them into round openings in the background pattern. For the egg, I'm going to use the larger pearls. I'm kind of filling in the space with the hot glue, then placing my pearl on top of it. It's very easy to do, just don't squeeze out too much glue. And this is what my finished card looks like. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. Here are some more tutorials that you might like, and I hope to see you again really soon.